Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your glutton Matt having a big McDonald's breakfast today. Shout out to Megan and Melissa for getting me the griddles. The McDonald's in my city don't actually serve McGriddles, so they would have had to drive to the next town over just to get them for me. So this video is pretty much all thanks to them because I would not have done a McDonald's breakfast video without McGriddles. So why don't we start with McGriddles first, since they are my favorites. This is their bacon and egg McGriddle. Got some bacon on there, cheese and egg, obviously. That is so good. Yeah, it's really a shame that I can't get McGriddles in my city. Because I love McGriddles more than anything off the McDonald's menu. More than any other breakfast item, more than any lunch or dinner item. McGriddles are my all-time favorite. But I'm not willing to make a trip to another town every time I want one though. So here is the sausage and egg McGriddle. Whew. I don't know what it is. I think it's just that maple flavor. The Canadian in me just loves the maple. But I love McGriddles. So other than McGriddles, I got two chicken muffins, a sausage egg muffin, a bacon egg muffin, an egg muffin, and just a regular sausage muffin. So let's go with the chicken muffins because the chicken muffins are really good too. I never knew I needed chicken muffins in my life until I had these for the first time. So if you don't know what a chicken muffin is, it's like a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's with a junior patty on it, or a McChicken patty if you're from the States. It's really good. It works really well. I like those a lot. There's a griddle version, but I don't like it as much because the griddle version doesn't have their chicken sauce on it. So it's just a little bit too plain for me. But the muffin version with the chicken sauce on it's really good. Let's have some of the hash browns next. The hash browns aren't going to be super crispy because obviously I had to bring them home and I had to reheat them slightly, so it's not like they're right out of the deep fryer. But I think they'll still be good if I can get them out of these packages. There we go. Hash brown. This one's missing a bit off the end. Oh well. Still good. Oh, I just don't want to come out of the package. They must be like stuck to the bottom. Come on. What is going on here? There we go. There's another one. Oh, yeah. Whew. It's actually my fault I didn't get extra hotcake syrup today. I forgot to ask for it. I had my food and I was on my way home and I was like, oh crap, I didn't ask for extra hotcake syrup. So I just have the one, but I have my trusty maple syrup here with me anyway, so if I need that. But like I say a lot, I like to drench my pancakes in syrup, so there's usually one packet like that's never enough for me. But we'll see. And they didn't give me any butter in my bags either, so I'm lucky I grabbed some butter too. Because I want to butter these up a bit as well. Because I also like lots of butter on my pancakes and waffles and anything else. That should be... Put a bit on this third guy here. There we go. Definitely do not think this is going to be enough syrup though. We'll see. Maybe I should just try and be a little bit healthier today and not use as much syrup. I mean, that's a decent amount coming out of there. I maybe would have only needed like one more if I really wanted to saturate them. I don't think I would have needed like 4 whole packets like I would have ordered in the past. I think that might be enough though. There we go. Some McDonald's hotcakes. I'm still not sure why they call them hotcakes compared to pancakes. I still have not looked that one up online. Those are so good. Let's see if I can get a good shot here. There we go. Normally when you think of good quality pancakes, like the first thing that comes to your mind is like big, thick, fluffy pancakes. Like that's what sort of is a good pancake. But even though like McDonald's pancakes are really thin, they're still so good. For just something about them. They're thin pancakes and they're cheap syrup that's not actually maple syrup. Actually, I'm just gonna eat this whole thing. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I need much more syrup today. There we go. Hotcakes are down. I'm actually drinking coffee for the first time in like a month too. I quit coffee cold turkey about a month ago just because I figured I was drinking it a little bit too much lately. And so this is my first time. So I feel like I'm going to be like awake for a really long time now. I didn't figure I was going to quit coffee for like the rest of my life. I just sort of have moments like that in my life where I'll figure I've been drinking it too much, so I'll quit it for a while, and then I'll go back to drinking it, and then I'll quit it for a while. Much like someone who's addicted to something and keeps relapsing on it. But I honestly like never intend to just quit it outright. Okay, let's have the bacon egg muffin. Now I asked for extra bacon. Does that look like extra bacon to you? There's 2 strips on there. 2 strips is the default. I'm supposed to get an extra 3 strips. Usually I like always something. Always something when I order from McDonald's. They never get it right. An extra bacon's an extra $1.22. So I paid an extra $1.20 for nothing. Still good though. It helps that they're actually decent pieces of bacon. A lot of times, like the bacon I get from McDonald's is like really thin strips. So that's why I get the extra bacon, just to like make up for how thin and like just whatever low quality they are. Those are actually pretty decent. So here's just the plain sausage muffin. Which used to be my go-to as a kid when I didn't used to like McDonald's eggs. When I was a kid, I was very picky about my eggs. So like I'd only eat scrambled eggs. So McDonald's round eggs really grossed me out. So I would never want one of their breakfast sandwiches with eggs on them. I still like that though. McDonald's sausage is amazing. So I'm gonna leave the sausage egg for last. Hopefully I have enough coffee to last me. Ooh, I'm down to like the last quarter. Go figure. As soon as coffee hits my lips, I'm just drinking it back super fast. So here's the egg muffin with a piece of Canadian bacon on it, as we call it. Never sure why they called it Canadian bacon, even as a Canadian. I don't know what it has to do with being Canadian. Basically, it just looks like a piece of ham to me. Whew, I'm getting full. Let's go with this last hash brown. I do not actually like my hash browns with ketchup. If any of you are wondering why I'm not having ketchup with it, I just like them all by themselves. Oh, I think my coffee's just barely gonna make me through this. So the sausage and egg McMuffin. Here we go. Ooh, I had a hard time getting that last breakfast sandwich down. I always find breakfast food really, really filling. Ooh, and I'm really full from that, even though like it didn't look like much. Ooh, that was really good. I was really happy to have griddles again. So thank you again to Megan and Melissa for those. It's been a while since I've had griddles, and it's a really big shame that I can't eat them whenever I want, that they're not in my city. My city's McDonald's really need to bring those back sometime because I'd love to have them more often. But I guess, I don't know. It's what it is, I guess. The 2 chicken muffins were really good too. I think aside from griddles, those 2 chicken muffins, the chicken muffins are probably my next favorite breakfast item from McDonald's. Those are really good. If you've never had those, go out and get them. If you can get them from where you are. Because those are really, really good, like if you're in Canada or not. Everything else was really good too. I was really happy with it. I like McDonald's breakfast a lot. It's probably one of my favorite things about McDonald's. Almost more than their regular menu. But oh yeah, that made me really full. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. You know, check out any of my other videos if you haven't seen them yet, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace out.